Hello students, today I am taking up this session for class 9th and the topic I am taking up is coordinate geometry. So this is the chapter number 3 in our NCERT textbook. Now before we begin to learn about the coordinate system, we'll just go through the main points that we have to study. Now in this chapter, first we should understand the concept of location, because that is the base or the root from where the complete coordinate geometry has arisen. After that we will come to some basic terms we have to deal with in this chapter. Meaning of coordinates, what is the meaning of this word coordinate? What is the meaning of the ordered pair x comma y in a plane? And what is the complete coordinate system? What are its subparts? What does it consist of? How and the importance of the 4 quadrants that are being formed in the coordinate system and how they are formed. After understanding the coordinate system, we will start locating the points in the coordinate system, and the points will be lying either in the quadrants or on the axis, or it may lie on origin also. And we will also find out a method that if a point is given in a plane, how to determine its coordinates. So these are the basics of the coordinate geometry. So coordinate geometry is a branch of mathematics which was given by René Descartes, and he was basically thinking about how to definitely give or precisely give a location of any person or anything in a plane or in space. And while thinking on this topic, he came upon a system which could be used for it. Let us understand this with the help of an example. For this, I will draw one map kind of structure on a graph sheet for better understanding. So I have taken this graph sheet. Like suppose you have to go to your friend's house, or your friend is coming to your house and you want to tell your friend the location of your house. Then how do you decide it? For this, we can draw roughly a map of the street or the colony where you are living. So right now I'll be drawing a map for my place of residence, and you can do it for your own place of residence, assuming that your friend is coming to your house and you are telling him how and where he has to arrive exactly. So this is roughly a map of a colony or any residential area. Suppose your friend is coming from this direction, because his house is somewhere here. I have marked the houses with triangles, and I have marked some more landmarks also. Now so this is roughly a map. This point of intersection of 2 main roads I have taken. These are the 2 main roads, and all others are the side roads. This is one main intersection of the main roads. The crossing is formed here. These are also roads, but this I have taken as side roads, because this is the centrally located intersection or the crossing. Now all the triangles I have marked are representing houses. There will be some park, some shop, school would be there, there could be a water source, there could be pond, then there could be hospital, some other restaurant. These things I have marked. So if the friend lives around here and is coming from here, then we can tell him that first he should go straight, then going straight he should take the second right turn. If he is coming from here, then the second right turn would be this one, and then he had to turn right and then take the second house, and that will be his house. And suppose After he comes to your house, both of you want to go to another friend's house. Then you will start from here like this, and then you go towards your right. Then after going towards your right, you will turn to this direction and to the next street, and then from there you have to take, suppose, the second house. So after leaving the first house, you will take the second house, and that will be your friend's house. Right? So now what is important here is, if we draw some fixed lines which are the roads, then it is easier to tell somebody the path that he has to take. And we can tell that you have to leave the first house and then go to the second house. So the number 1 and 2 are clearly specified here. Similarly, he has to leave the first crossroad and come to the second crossroad. So this line and this line, right? If we take this point as 1 and this point as 2, he has taken the second point on this line, and then second point you have taken on this line. So the location is roughly, we can, if numerically we can connect it to the number 2, 2. So similar thing we have in the coordinate system. So similarly, you can draw a street plan for your own house and draw some major landmarks around it to understand the coordinate system. In the next video, I will cover up the quadrants and the complete Cartesian system. Thank you.